a hometown hero with the entire world behind him, who is the heart and soul of all that is righteous. A champion who rules by fear alone. Will that very fear help him in defending his championship? Or will history repeat itself and work against him in the Blackest Night? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Blackest Night, live from Scotland. I'm Justin71. What an amazing card we have coming your way. For the Coast to Coast Championship, a triple threat, Dashing Deck versus Guy and Cade. #1 contenders match, Seth versus Superman Prime. And for the NCA World Heavyweight Championship, William Wallace challenges Sinestro. Dear God. Say something like they came to see the Pavi, let me guess. Yes, of course. He would say something like that.
Where the fuck is Dad, brothers?
He left me in charge, sister!
I wouldn't say that. That might make somebody in the back angry.
What? Say what? Say what? Fuck off!
Friends, please, put the anger behind you. Friends, put the anger behind you. Please.
It's all good. All good. It's all good. All good. It's all good. It's all good.
Gentlemen, please.
Say what? Say what? Say what? Fuck off! Say what?
Friends, please, put the anger behind you. Come on, we are expected at the upper land for the ceremony. Gentlemen, please.
Damn straight they're angry. You don't want to get on Buddy and Trigger's bad side, let me tell ya. It's now time for everybody's favorite game show. Who wants to ref? I'm pulling for plus sign. Plus sign, plus sign, plus sign. Big bucks, no whammies, stop! Stop. Ah, star again.
You'd fuck your uncle! You'd fuck your uncle!
Who's the special guest ref for this match? It's Terrence of Terrence and Phillip. Okay, Star wasn't such a letdown at all. And he's enjoying those Scotland lima beans. Let me tell ya. It's not a smart idea to have Pyro, Terrence, and Phillip. Ever.
What's going on here?
What garbage?
Well, what do you expect? They're Canadian.
And there they are. Live back from their cage. Buddy and Trigger. The Angry Birds. Last time we saw them, they fought a valiant losing effort to Evil Empire. Haven't seen them since. But being in the cage for that long makes a bird pretty angry. I heard Trigger bit Joe. Good bird. That's why I give you my... This is an interesting challenge for them. They are taking on the former tag team champions, who want to get back in the title picture. And they make no waste of the Largos. Double parrot wing drop. Whee! And, you know, I'm just going to leave it to this. They're angry, they're high flyers, you don't want to piss them off. They mess, but it doesn't matter. Their asses are thoroughly grass. Count to 100. And they got 3 stars! And there's your winner, the Angry Birds, Buddy and Trigger. victorious since their long hiatus. Stay tuned for a preview for what to expect in the next Ignitro.
Fake mustaches and green skin. It don't matter cause I know I'm gonna win. Birds on my side, they're pretty fly. Launch them in the air, the pigs can't hide. It's totally fair, you took her eggs.
Known you all my life, at least that's how it seems. Never known another way, living out a dream. Now I know you're leaving me, and I'll never understand. Before I let you walk away, I have one last demand. Tell me a lie, say you won't go. Look in my eyes.
Alright, and now we go to our Extreme Hardcore Championship match. And on a very serious note, for those of you who caught episode 29, please, all the information we have is it was a Kia that hit him. We've watched the footage over and over again. If you notice something we don't, please leave a comment. We want to know who you think did this cowardly act of running over Chaz Michaels. And now, the task at hand. Evil Mr. Rogers takes on 3 men who have beaten him. Brian Boitano, Tallahassee, and Dr. Rockso, the rock and roll clown. All 3 of those men have defeated Rogers at one point or another. But at great cost, mind you. This match is not going to be for the faint of heart, let me tell you. Especially when he talks about 3 rodents with defective eyesight. Just a quick rundown. The stipulation of this is not just your typical fatal 4-way. It is a neighborhood 4-way. When someone gets pinned, they move out of the neighborhood. Alright, who's the next contestant? There he is, Tallahassee. And somewhere out there, James Storms feels slightly more important because his theme song is integrated into Tallahassee's entrance. Fucking TNA. Just remember, when TNA has a free pay-per-view, just remember, internet porn is free, and so is staring directly into the sun until you go blind, because at least the benefit with going blind is you never have to watch a TNA pay-per-view. Oh, just give me the hate TNA marks. Go ahead, do it, I dare you. Tallahassee best known for the fact that he and Mr. Rogers faced off in what was dubbed the most violent fucking match ever. A side note about that match was that was the longest lasting NCA match ever. We don't have the exact time, but if you watch the beginning of the CPV and you watch the very end of the CPV, Barely Illegal, the curtain jerker was the main event. And of course, in that match, this man interfered, made his grandiose return. By the way, that match lasted 90 minutes. It started off in the ring, it went backstage. For those of you who caught Barely Illegal, the audio is crappy, some other little mishaps, but We're much better now. We're not running off a laptop. And there's Jimmy McElroy's partner. Al Snow. No, Brian Boitano. For those of you who remember the new Rockers, thank you. You win a point. Yeah, Marty Janae and... what was his name? Okay. Here's a trivia moment. Oh, and Frank-N-Furter is the special guest ref. It's sing-along time. And, you know, I'm quite surprised that Rockso and Tallahassee are going at it the degree that they are. Tallahassee's match at Blackest Night saw the return of Dr. Rockso. Dr. Rockso did help the assist in... oh! He's not... oh, no, he didn't! And also, for those who might remember, Dr. Rockso had quite a memorable match against Mr. Rogers. Cocaine on the top of the rafters. You know, I'll give Rockso this. Even though he did that big move right off the top where he suplexed Tallahassee onto the floor, granted, this is a win by any means necessary type of match. Really have not seen much high-flying action. Oh no! Pile driver onto the floor. You fans from Scotland, what are you known for besides... oh, an upper shove onto the floor. This is not a false count anywhere match. If that were the case, Tallahassee might... by the way, Brian Boitano got pinned at some point. Nobody cares. Rogers is going for weapons, and you know, I gotta say, good strategy on his part. Picking his spots. So whether Rockso pins Tallahassee or whoa! This is one of those type of matches you blink and you miss so much. I'm just going to call all the high spots, and the crowd will eventually sing or something at some point, and I'll just shut up and let you sing along. This is going to be, you know, to quote good old JR, a good old-fashioned slobber knocker. You know, when he said slobber knocker, I thought he was making some sort of gay reference, but who knows? Back in the Attitude Era, you were allowed to say stuff, but say what you meant. But in this type of match, oh yes, there will be blood. I think Tallahassee's bleeding. I could be mistaken, but there's gonna be blood in this match. And there won't be some medic who comes out and be like, oh, let's sew him up. Alright, and this match will be concluded in the next chapter as I get more cynical as things go on. Axe handle! What a way to end this chapter. Or not.